Her eye was black, her lip was busted, and her jaw was swollen, all because of him. She may say this was an accident, but we all know the truth. This could be your mother, your daughter, your sister, your cousin. I feel qualified to speak on this because I know women who've been in these situations, and I want women all over the world to know that this is not okay. The purpose of my speech is to persuade women not to tolerate abusive relationships. Women shouldn't tolerate abusive relationships because they do not deserve it. It is unhealthy mentally, physically, and emotionally, and it can ultimately lead to death. The first thing that I would like to speak about is the fact that no one deserves to be abused. DomesticAbuseProject.com says that women often say that they stay in abusive relationships because their partner threatened to kill them or their kids. They also say that they no longer know how to make decisions on their own and that they deserve to be in these relationships. Some women believe that they have to endure these relationships because they sometimes phantom in their mind that this is somehow their own fault. They'll say things like, if the food was cooked better or if the bath water was warmer, then he'd be more satisfied. However, in abusive relationships, no matter what the woman does, the man in the relationship is almost always unsatisfied. Women should be treated with respect, and no woman should have to endure being abused by a man. Not only do women not deserve this treatment, but this abuse could also take a toll on the human body. NCADV.org says that 20 people per minute are physically abused by an intimate partner in the United States. When people think of abuse, they often think of the physical side, but the physical aspect is only part of the whole. The physical aspect is the actual beating or hitting of the man doing this to the woman. This can often lead to broken bones and sometimes ruptured organs. The other part is the emotional toll that this could take on a woman. Women'sHealth.gov says that some women say or think that if they're not being hit, then that's not considered abuse. However, it is. HealthyPlace.com says that some effects of emotional abuse consist of shame, frequent crying, depression, low self-esteem, and withdrawal from the society. Even with the abuse having a negative toll on the body, abuse can often lead to things way much worse. The ultimate effect of being in an abusive relationship is death. HuffingtonPost.com says that 1,509 women were murdered by men that they knew in 2011. 926 of those were murdered by intimate partners, and out of that 926, 264 of those women were murdered by an intimate partner during an argument. Sometimes the abuse can get to be too much on women and they end up killing themselves. In conclusion, I share with you why women should not tolerate abusive relationships. Women shouldn't tolerate this, again, because they don't deserve to be treated this way. No one deserves this treatment. It takes a toll on the body, and it can ultimately lead to death. I felt qualified to speak on this topic because of the women that I know who have been in this situation and who have gotten through this situation. Everyone should be touched by this because this could actually be your family. This could be going on around you and you not even know it or are not aware of it. Overall, women everywhere should know and understand the effects of abuse on relationships and what abusive relationships could end up doing to people. Thank you.